Hey guys, AF Garage here. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a garage update, which means discussing cars we had, have, and will have. We're going to go over all of our cars and the builds that we have planned for them, so stay tuned. So, first is our longest running and my most beloved project on the channel, Project Charlotte. This is my personal 1991 Nissan 240SX if you're new, and we've been working on this car since about November 2017. In recent developments, we've got the engine completely buttoned back up. There's a couple more things to do, and we're waiting on one math plug. But otherwise, Project Charlotte is basically ready for the road, and we'll be wrapping that project up soon. So expect to see a lot of videos coming up on this car. We have a couple more engine rebuild videos, as well as general ones. You already saw the seats for this cargo in S14. And besides that, this car has been our greatest adventure yet, and really has taught me things that I never thought I'd learn. And I'm really excited to share the rest of this journey with you, so stay tuned for that as well. Okay, and this is one of my other personal cars. This is a 1992 240SX. This is Project Mitzi, the one from the 2J video, as well as the Picking Up the New Engine vlog. This is one of our projects that's up and coming. There's a lot we have to do on this car, and a lot we're really looking forward to doing. As you guys saw in the vlog, we did recently get a very clean, low-mileage KA for this car, and I'm also waiting on a transmission coming soon. So I would expect a transmission install or some sort of short video on KA transmissions and their power ratings and what they're good for. Additionally, we're waiting on custom wiring and a Mega Squirt with all of its boards. And we're going to be doing a coil unplug conversion and turbo and so many other things. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, which it does to us, I would recommend subscribing, because this build is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be loud, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be just a great learning opportunity. And I think you guys will enjoy that. Some eagle-eyed viewers may notice that the car behind me hasn't exactly been revealed yet. It is in our banner, but it needs to be included in this update video because it's my personal daily driver and one of my all-time favorite cars. And I'm just truly so lucky and so happy to be able to own this car. And it's got a lot of content potential as well. So I would expect to see a couple of videos going over some mods, some installs, as well as maybe some basic maintenance tips. And so once the car is revealed, you can decide whether or not you want to stick around and watch me wrench on my baby. Alright, on to the other cars. So, the Mark III Supra that belongs to my co-host was just revealed recently, so there's no need to do an update on that, but it is a really fantastic vehicle, and we cannot wait to bring you guys content on that. We're so excited and so hyped to finally reveal that car to you. So, since we started this channel, we've gone through a lot of cars. Well, I've gone through a lot of cars. As you may notice that there was a blue 2002 WRX originally on the channel. That car came and went long ago. It had a bad turbo. It was my first car, and it was really a good stepping stone into content production and unreliability. After that, I purchased a 2006 Legacy GT sedan, straight pipe basically. It was heavily modified and way too loud for what I was trying to do with it, and that was the car I drove to and from school every day, and it wasn't great on gas either, so that car went. And then I purchased a 2007 350Z in dark blue over tan, and that car, along with Legacy GT, they never got any content on that channel, but that car was so mind-bogglingly expensive on insurance that car only lasted about 3 months before I purchased what I'm driving now, and will hope to be driving as long as I can. Which is my daily driver that hasn't been revealed yet, but stay tuned because that's coming out soon. Additionally, there's a 2011 Super Legacy that we have that is just kind of, it's not ours per se, but it belongs to a family member, and that's for road tripping. Of course, there's the Corollas. Both Corollas are, unfortunately, long gone from our lives, which it's pretty, yeah. That's from our most popular video is of the Corolla hatchback, and that was the first car I drove stick shift on, really, and that belonged to my co-host, and yeah, that was a sad day. But you know, we move on from that, we get bigger, better cars, and we move on to brighter things. So we also have one car in the works, maybe, that I might be picking up in a week or two, and I really am excited for that. I mean, it's not set in stone yet, but I would love for it to happen, so there may or may not be a video on that, may or may not be a new series. I would stay tuned for that. Another car you may have noticed that's been gone for a while or hasn't had any content on it was our 1999 MX-5 Miata. That was silver. We really did love that car. It was a blast to drive, but it really only got driven like once every 3 months, and the AC was starting to go out on it, and it just did not make sense to keep from a content perspective and an insurance perspective, and it was taking up space in the driveway. So that vehicle got sold a while back, and you know, it's a shame when you have to sell a car as nice as that, but we've moved on to bigger and better things, and you know, I was glad that was part of my fleet for a while, and I'm glad we were able to share that one video with you guys. And of course, every car that has been touched on in the garage update, including the Supra, is just going to have content produced for it, and mods and tips and tricks and just constant video production. So it really means a lot to us that we get the view counts that we do with only 14 subscribers. You know, to be hitting 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 views, 80 views on some of our videos is just, it's insane to us that that some of our videos could do that well, and it really means the world to be able to put this content out there and make someone smile or help somebody with something, and it really is, it means a lot to us. Everyone who's subscribed, and we want to thank you. And there's just so much content to come, so, you know, if any of this, a turbo, non-turbo, Supras, 240s, Subarus, if any of that sounds good to you, then consider hitting that subscribe button, and we'd love for you to join us on all of our vehicular adventures. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been AF Garage and a bit of our garage update. Peace out.